a high-tech industrial campus. Seriously.
It's really cool.
It's absolutely phenomenal. The facilities are first rate, and the interesting part about it is their view is across the valley to our high-tech, cutting-edge Palomar Medical Center.
There you go.
Okay? And the reason for that is the focus of these kids will be, that's where I could be working in 4, 5, 6, 8 years.
That's true.
Once they graduate
Great point.
high school, college, they could be working in that facility.
Yeah, because that's a math and science deal, and
that's their key
awesome.
focus. And it's they had a preview about a month or so ago. We all got a chance to go. There was probably 200 or 300 people.
Yeah.
And the tour was phenomenal. By the way, I just found out today that this radio station has a tower in Escondido. And it's been there for probably, I don't know, 50 years or whatever. Yeah. And it's never been moved.
Yeah.
And it's right across from probably the hottest restaurant in the country, Stone Brewing Bistro and Gardens. And it's right across the parking lot from there. And it sits there, this 200-foot tower or whatever it is.
Right.
It's been kind of interesting conversation of why it's there and et cetera. And it's, I mean, of course, when it was there was nothing else around.
Right, absolutely.
I mean, this was way...
That whole area grew up around it, yeah.
This was way outside the city limits. I mean, this was out in the Tules. Of course, now the growth has expanded and that we've taken, now we've surrounded it.
Yeah.
And now it kind of sits there like it's out of place.
Well, you know, you've mentioned 3 main things so far, or actually you've mentioned 4. You mentioned the charter school system, right, that my son and my daughter are a part of, Heritage Digital and Heritage Charter, Escondido Charter High School, and then we've talked about the Lago Academy. We've talked about a $2 billion Palomar Medical Center.
1.
Is it $1 billion?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like $2 billion to me. Maybe it's one. Maybe it's 1, but. There's a $1 billion medical facility that's world class.
Yeah.
You've got Stone Brewing and restaurant and the whole deal. They're building a hotel, I understand.
Their plans are right across the street from their facility is to build a kind of like a boutique hotel, about 40, 50 rooms.
Right.
Some banquet facilities, etc. And it'll be knowing how Greg and Steve work, the two owners.
Yeah.
It'll be top shelf.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't do anything second rate.
I agree with that.
They just opened up Liberty Station, phenomenal. They also have an organic garden in North Escondido, on about 10 acres.
And it's amazing, by the way.
And that supplies the vegetables for their restaurant.
Yeah.
So you know you're getting organic vegetables.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot going on in Escondido.
I am so glad that I had a part in taking them from San Marcos.
Right. Yeah. I'm with you there.
But we have so many things in Escondido. You know, I moved here. Quick story. I moved here in '73.
Right.
Population 33,000. Mm-hmm. The hospital was the tallest building in town. Here we are, 40 years later.
The old Palomar Hospital.
Yeah. Well, it's still there. Here we are, 40 years later.
Yeah.
The population is at least 4 times. Now we're pushing 150,000, so it's over 4 times as big.
Right.
And the hospital is still the tallest building in town.
Wow. Yeah, the new hospital.
So people think that, oh, we've gotten so big. Well, what we did was we kind of spread out, kind of like when you get to middle age, kind of spread out in the middle, kind of, and that's what we.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
And we've taken a lot of infill projects to come, and then of course we've expanded the acreage as well. We're at about 37 square miles.
Yeah.
So to me, Escondido is a big small town.
I think that's a great way to put it.
We have a great downtown. I'll put that up against anybody. We've had TV movies filmed downtown. We've had the Hunter series with Freddie Dreyer. He did a couple episodes.
Right, yeah.
In Escondido. Renegade with Lorenzo Lamas.
I remember that.
The opening scenes were filmed on Del Dios Highway. And he did a couple. I got a chance to watch these guys. And it was really interesting. So there's a lot of people looking at Escondido. We have one of the top 100 regional malls in the country.
Yeah.
In our city.
Absolutely.
She shops
Yeah,
there.
my daughter's very.
Shop
very
there every day.
My wife knows how to get there because my daughter's there a lot.
And we appreciate your money.
Yeah, and we appreciate Madison and her shopping prowess.
You know, well, we have, you know, a huge auto park that has probably every make of vehicle. We don't sell Rolls Royces, but we're pretty close. You name it, it's available in Escondido.
And it's amazing.
Anything you want. And here's something else I always tell people. I've run 4 campaigns.
Yeah?
I have spent every dime within the city limits of Escondido because everything you need to campaign is available right here.
That's awesome.
Okay?
That's awesome.
And I'm always pushed by people, oh, I got this company in LA, I got this place in Spring Valley or wherever, San Marcos. No, excuse me. I'm going to spend my money here.
You know, and I'm gonna put in a shameless plug. Lexus Escondido is one of the latest absolute world-class developments in Escondido, and Ventanas is a restaurant there, and we've had an opportunity to spend a lot of time there and get to know everybody. And they're actually going to be helping us with our Habitat for Humanity project. They're going to bring their crew out, and they're going to come out and throw a tool belt on and swing a hammer for a day or two.
Oh, I thought they were going to supply food.
So well, actually, that'd be pretty cool. We may hit them up for that too.
If they do that, I'm there.
But we're pretty excited about. Well, you're going to be there anyway because I'm going to drag you to Habitat for Humanity.
I've done it before.
Not that I have to drag you, but no, we're really excited about them and them being there and their involvement in the community and what they give back to the community on a regular basis, and that includes you, of course, and your contributions and what you've done. Well, make sure that you come back. We're gonna take a break. Make sure you come back after the break. We're gonna have a couple of segments with head coach Mark Carlson from the Escondido Charter High School, and then we'll be back in a couple of segments with more with Ed Gallo. This is the Real Estate Zone, airing every Saturday morning at 8 on AM 1450 Financial News and Talk, KFSD.